Yo, fuck sandwiches. I'm out.
What? No, Holden. No,
Get rid
we're
of
here
them.
to. We're all right. Ed, now that the loose weight is just gone,
Yeah.
and we can have just two
Candace,
sandwich
I came prepared. I got my Candace shirt on. I
Hell
got my
yeah,
fucking
dude.
cheeseburger hat on, even though it's not on the list.
But apparently there's no creepy clown on the show today. I don't think we have
thank
one. I don't
God.
think they're around. Oh my God. God in
Tirso.
hell, God in heaven, help us all. Slime Gang, thank you so much for the sub. Says if you fuckers don't put some respect on a turkey club or a cheesesteak, I'm storming a building. We got a January 6th in the chat. Unbelievable.
I was gonna wear my cheesesteak T-shirt, but I couldn't find it this morning.
There you go.
I probably ate that shit.
Jay
'cause
Meredith
it's so
says
good.
Tirso killed Kissinger in chat. Look, I don't want to
You're
hear about this
mistaken,
Kissinger.
mistaken. First of all,
I
Tirso
miss
was the
him.
only
I
thing
miss
keeping
him.
Kissinger alive this whole time. You telling me that old fuck, that evil motherfucker, was staying alive without the help of a dark clown? I don't think so.
There you go.
Only the good die young. The good die young.
I'm more of a Hugginger guy myself. All right, Tirso, please. What do we got?
Looking
Come
like-
on.
yeah. Holden said he shit the tub this morning before we started.
Yeah, I'm in a state toilet.
Yeah.
Now Ed thinks he solved a crime.
I solved the crime. He's,
You
not even just a crime, but like a whole period of accusations over years.
really put the dick in private dick.
That's
more
right,
like public
baby.
dick if the accusations are true. Am I right, people?
Did it! Shit in the tub. Ooh, Tirso.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our sandwiches. If you don't know, the topic today is sandwiches. We have big, stupid, idiot Ed here with us. And he hit his head against a brick wall this morning. All right, he's got it. Get out of here. No, Euler's number and a Wild Bidoof. Thank you so much for the subs. A Wild Bidoof says, if you guys do cheesesteak dirty like you did Alfredo, I want a refund.
Alfredo sucks.
Yeah.
Alfredo is stupid
We had
ass.
Mike Racine on. He classically called Alfredo cum sauce. He said if you want noodles that look like they just got a bunch of cum all over them, then have
if
some
you
Alfredo.
like spaghetti in Mississippi, you like Alfredo.
Yeah.
You know, but like that's what happens with that shit. Any
will
real
say-
respecting fucking thank you, Tirso, for telling me how to talk.
Right.
Any respectful human being that puts Alfredo, I mean, what are you doing here? A little cream sauce, if it's a Cajun thing, I get it. But a fettuccine Alfredo, go back to Sizzler, you fucking pussies.
All right, I gotta
Just
make a
drink a glass of bechamel like a fucking man. That's what real men do.
I gotta make a special announcement. This kind of might tear me up a little bit while I talk about this.
What is that?
Doo-Doo Head Jones has subbed. Is 3 months. And I
3
just want to
months
thank
for
you,
Doo-Doo Head.
Doo-Doo Head Jones. Thank you so much, dude. You really make the whole fucking world go
I'm a
around.
big poo-poo fan. I think that's great, Doo-Doo Head. Welcome to the family.
You're a real piece of shit.
Yeah, you're real.
I love
you're
that it was a prime
legitimately.
sub too.
Hell yeah.
Like
Yeah.
somehow Jeff Bezos is footing the bill for Doo-Doo Head sub.
Yeah, man.
Like
fuck.
when you draw the lines together, it starts with him.
Which that'll do my whole
Fuck
spiel.
Amazon and the stupid
I
ass.
love Bezos, I love Bezos, I love Bezos. I love it.
Bezos is
So
a
easy.
fucking piece of shit. He's trying to take over the world. We need to kill him.
So easy though. When you
Keep
need
him
something,
alive. The
something,
Twitch
he gets it
platform
for
is a
you.
wonderful platform. We love.
Yeah.
Twitch.
Also,
Twitch
yeah,
is
we love
great.
him because he does Twitch. Oh, we love you, Bezos. I love Bezos' penis. Suck his penis.
He's
All
a
right.
coward.
Lick his asshole. Suck. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So, anyways, real quick before we get into the sandwich tier list, which is intense and it's gonna fucking be painful, we have to talk really quickly about subs, guys. Subscriptions to the channel is what makes the whole world go round. It's how we live. It's how we pay for this. All these bells and whistles, all this stuff you see, that camera cut, and the flipping of the thing. There's a guy that's flipping the thing. There you go. F for the day, Tirso. No. But yeah, if you could please hit that sub button. $5 a month if you have Amazon Prime, which we all love and have. And I love you, Bezos, then you can get a sub to any channel a month. Make it ours, dude. Don't make it some fucking idiot, some fucking mumble rappers.
Some
or
non-sandwich talking piece of shit.
Yeah, exactly.
We're talking subs for subs here today.
Subs for subs, everybody. And what else was I going to say? Oh, yeah, and gift them and all that. Just smash that button. I'll scream your name out as it happens.
You can just touch the button. You don't have to smash it.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
Ye old Festwig, thank you for the gifted subs. This is a great example. 2 gifted subs. Okay, before we get into it again, I'm holding your dick up again, okay?
All right.
It's a real fun. I'm like a real man's man right now, which is pretty fun, right? So anyways,
debatable.
I'm a real boys guy. Wait, I'm not a boys guy. I'm a
you're a
man's
Real boy's boy.
Jote, thank you so much for the sub. Appreciate you, bro.
Thank you,
I'm a
Tate.
man. I'm a big, strong man, right? I got a big and I filled a woman with seed to have a child. So there's convincing for you. You know, nobody's
No
not a
one's
man's
with
man.
you. Yeah.
Anyways,
No. Let him continue on this gender crisis. I think it's great content.
Free your wife. Free her.
And your ass will follow.
and my ass will follow. Okay, I'll stop. I'm gonna stop about being a man's man, but I will say this: what are we judging these sandwiches on before we get into it? We need just real quick rundown. Are we going?
Eatability.
Eatability. I think sloppiness. Sorry, sloppy Joe. I'm coming for you, but kind of sloppiness, falling apartness. I think that's to come
it
into
depends
play.
on the sandwich.
You know-
sometimes it's
You know
good,
what?
sometimes it's bad.
I honestly, reliability, I feel like has to be a factor because hear me out. You can have a shitty Reuben. You can go to like, I don't know, almost closed Johnny Rockets.
I
and
met
have
a
the worst
shitty Reuben in
of your
prison.
Yeah, you had a shitty Reuben in prison.
life. We're not talking about that part of your life right now, Ed. But a peanut butter and jelly is pretty fucking consistent and reliable. And
Yeah.
maybe it's not highfalutin, maybe it's not the best of the best, but it'll always be there for you.
You
It's
gotta
good
put-
for
that shit
children,
matter.
you know.
It's great for children.
yeah.
You put a little Ruffles with a ridge in it, a potato chip of sorts.
You know what I used to make at Hooters when I worked there in the morning because we didn't have any breakfast materials. We didn't have eggs or anything, you know. So I had to figure out how to make a sandwich. You know?
right.
Yeah. And then what I did was I did Texas toast, grape jelly, and bacon. Great sandwich. Not on the list because I invented it and it only existed.
What
for
do you
me.
call
I
it?
mean, that's
The
almost
ass
an
fart or
Elvis.
something. What do you
Or-
call it?
Breakfast. I called it
Okay,
breakfast.
you called it breakfast.
Yeah.
Hillary,
That's like
thank
a
you so much for the
fool's
gifted
gold
sub.
loaf, I think, in Denver. That's like
What-
a thing.
Moment of levity. Thank you so much for the gifted sub as well. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Would you mind if I promo my show real quick?
Yeah, give it.
I got a new
please.
show. I got a new show coming out. I'm going to be in Boca Raton, Florida, on December 8th and 9th at the Soul Theater. So please come check it out. I just figured it out right before I came on the show that I'm going to be doing this show. I'm going to be doing it with Brian Kiley from the where was he from? Conan O'Brien show. He's an Emmy winner. It's going to be a great time. So please come out. The ticket link is in the chat. If you live in the South Florida area, please come see me on December 8th and 9th. Sorry.
And by the way, a little thing about Saul's you might not know. If you manage to get your dick sucked at Saul's, they give you a free T-shirt.
That's right.
It's a good incentive to go. Also,
But they razz you the whole time. They like insult. They like give you some. Shit
Oh yeah,
talk.
they
It's
shit.
like-
Well, so it's so hard to come. You have to come in order to get the shirt. Beth, thank you so much for the sub. Delighting Gail Plays thing. I am here for the Reuben. They say. Well, you're not gonna like Ed tonight. Absolutely. All right. Let's take it to the sandwiches. Take it to the tier list. Let's just see what we're working with in general. We've got a bacon, egg, and cheese, the banh mi, the BLT, a caprese, cheesesteak, chicken filet, Cuban grilled cheese, ham and cheese, for some reason hot dog, internet reasons, Italian sub, the liverwurst and onion, the parms, all of them, PB&J, the Pilgrim, the Thanksgiving sandwich, po' boy, Reuben, Sloppy Joe, tuna melt, and that is a turkey club to rule them all. All right.
This is going to be hard. There's a lot of S tiers in there.
There's a lot of S tiers in my opinion. The sandwich is a
sandwiches
beautiful
are one
thing.
of the greatest things that have ever happened to man.
Absolutely.
Correct.
And any great food can be kind of altered into a sandwich. Thank you, Tirzo, for presenting the veto balloons. So we all get a veto balloon, including you, chat.
I get one?
Oop Marie, thank you for the gifted sub. Appreciate you. Yes, you get one. So if you disagree, because we kind of do a majority rules things at the end of the day. If you fundamentally disagree with the choice,
Okay.
Tirzo pops a veto balloon, and it can move up or down a single slot.
A single slot.
A single slot.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. There you go. All right. Let's start it off. I believe to start, we're eating breakfast. It's the bacon, egg, and cheese.
That's the best way to start. I mean, these things kept me
Unstoppable.
alive. The 250 sometimes in New York,
New
in
York
a deli,
City, man.
just
Can't
keeps you
beat it.
bacon, egg, and cheese. So good. I mean, do you put ketchup on it or hot sauce or nothing?
I would put hot sauce on it, but at the end of the day, I kind of like to raw dog my bacon, egg, and cheese. And by the way, another testament to the bacon, egg, and cheese, I love the McDonald's breakfast bacon, egg, and cheese.
Fuck
so
you.
fuck me. Fuck your ass, man. I'm
feel
going to
like
end
the
up shoving a
McMuffin
sandwich
is
up your
almost a
ass at the end of this. Go on, Jake.
McMuffin is a different beast. The McMuffin is not the bacon, egg, and cheese. The McMuffin is on its own class of fast food thing. The bacon, egg, and cheese is greasy. It's served on a dry-ass Kaiser roll. It is served for an inordinately small amount of money by a Lebanese immigrant, and it is perfect.
This shit built New York City. Buildings were built because this sandwich exists.
Yeah.
You know, this is a very important sandwich. If I'm going to go the fast food way, you know, I'm gonna go to Burger King and I'm gonna get the ham, egg, and cheese croissant.
Oh shit!
That's if I'm gonna do a fast food thing.
This is not a croissant sandwich.
Yeah, this is not a croissant sandwich.
I know you guys have a lot of problems.
Yeah,
with
you
this
can come
list.
back and do croissant. Oh, by the way, yeah, I guess Ed has some grievances with the list.
Yeah, the list blows.
All right,
you're lucky I'm here. There's so much shit wouldn't even been on this list.
It's an hour-long show. We can't put every sandwich on.
They had Fluffer Nutter on here.
You might as well
for
make out with
sake
Jake's fiance in front of him.
I mean, this is... I love a Fluffer Nutter, and I swallowed my pride for the good of the community. And goddamn it, I'm doing my best out here on these mean streets of suburban
Jake,
Westchester,
you know I love
New
you,
York.
and anything I say today does not reflect our friendship.
But you're a piece of shit.
No. But I mean,
okay.
the rest of the show.
All right, I love you, Jake. We all love Jake.
The whole show.
We love you, Jake.
Show. Okay.
All right, bacon, egg, and cheese. It seems like we're pushing S for
We're
bacon,
pushing
egg, and cheese.
S, but I could go a little lower than S. What's the one under S?
A.
A? I'm gonna go A.
Okay, yeah, because honestly, at the end of the day,
It's not the best sandwich in the world, but it's so efficient.
I set my watch by it. It's just so bog standard breakfast treat. I mean, it's a whole breakfast in your hand. And is that not what a sandwich makes? You want a sandwich to be the whole meal in your hand. You don't even need anything else.
Yeah, and this is like a New York City thing too. You know, like I feel like, you know, outside of New York City, this sandwich can fucking shit the bed. Out here in LA, they're all trying to put aiolis on it and stuff like that, you know, and they're costing like $8. It's a $2.50 sandwich. You know, this is what we're talking about here. This saves people lives.
I will say we've got a lot of S's in here. We've got S here, you fuck, says Brittnick. You've got no way is it S, y'all, says Sweaty Balls.
Yeah, I don't think it's S just because there's not much going on here.
Turning left,
takes nothing to make, you know, which is, you know, a plus, you know, but it's not a beautiful
there is
thing.
an art to it. There is an art to it. If you leave the eggs just a little bit runny, that's some expert shit. If you butter the roll and toast it on the griddle a little bit, that makes it S tier. I have had some truly S tier bacon, egg, and cheeses, and frankly, I'm thinking S. I want to put it at S. It is a fundamental sandwich.
I go
A. I go A
personally. I think that there's better sandwiches out there. I think that
that's the problem. There's too many better sandwiches.
It's heaven kissed for sure, guys. But is it S tier? I don't know if the Angels would agree.
Yeah, and don't fuck around with this aioli $8 fucking bullshit I see out here in LA.
Dude, get your fucking
brains. The avocado adds something. The avocado.
Did he say avocado? Did he say it to the man?
The avocado was implied. The avocado was implied.
I like avocado on a sandwich. You can put an avocado on
sandwich.
any one of these sandwiches except for the peanut butter and jelly and the cheesesteak.
Cheesesteak? Oh, yeah. You
don't
put
avocado on a cheesesteak
No,
unless
you
it's a
don't do
chicken
that.
cheesesteak.
No, not
and
even
then
that.
you can put it in there.
All right, I say A.
I go A.
I go A. Chat, if you disagree, we got to see veto balloons in chat. If there's agreement with that, I'm happy to give you guys a veto vote in the chat.
Remember, I'm the only person here that was a chef.
I worked at Pizzeria.
You worked at Pizzeria.
I worked at a Greek food
restaurant. I was a chef at the Village Poorhouse. I worked at a Philly cheesesteak restaurant for many years.
These aren't like very well. The Philly cheesesteak place is
overqualified for this
good.
job.
Dude, that Philly cheesesteak place, dude. 99 miles to Philly. In the East Village. Henry and I would used to go on our lunch break back when we worked at the same office
job.
job.
Sick as shit.
Dude, I'd get so sick. It made my hands dry.
Yeah, we used to get the Amoroso rolls shipped in from Philadelphia every morning.
And the funniest part was the time we went there for lunch and there was an ambulance in front
and that guy died. That was hilarious.
A man died.
There was a store across the street.
That's your funny story.
No, because there was a store across the street called Surprise. That was the name.
And a man died of a heart attack. And surprise, and his whole family. There was an ambulance there. We see the man get loaded in with his son, and then his son came out, and he came out of the ambulance. He looked at his other family waiting outside the ambulance, and he just went. And then they fell to the ground crying, and Holden thought it was hilarious.
You're
just the concept of it. Just the concept of it was so funny. It was called Surprise.
It makes a much better story than Moment of My Life.
You're like, no, you don't understand. His whole family was there.
A New York tale. But those
He
waffle
tripped
fries, dude.
His pants fell down and he it's tripped into a manhole cover. That's a funny guy died story.
Well, what is the next sandwich on the list? Banh mi, man.
Banh mi's good sandwich.
It's a good ass sandwich.
Now, there's lots of different things going on with banh mi. You know, or what is this pork? Is this duck? Is this beef? Like, what are we doing here? I like sometimes it gets a little too spicy for me sometimes.
A little spicy.
But the bread's always phenomenal.
All right, Jake, go off on this one. I feel like this is your moment.
Yeah, take your banh mi moment.
The banh mi is maybe the perfect sandwich ever created. Literally, all the essential elements are there. You got the rich, tasty pork for your main protein. You also got that extra pate layer for a little bit of unctuousness, a little extra fat. Makes everything together. That incredible kind of vinegared slaw that adds sweetness and crunch. And yes, a lot of cilantro. And I know a lot of people, that's a deal breaker. You can just say, hey, man, hold the cilantro. And it's all contained on that perfect French bread, this globally perfect thing. And the national sandwich of Vietnam on the day of fucking Henry Kissinger's death, we have to. I say must, as ethical citizens of the world,
I mean,
put it S tier.
The French brought it to Vietnam. You know, it's a combination between the French and the Vietnamese doing a sandwich together. And the French started the war. The French started the war.
And Kissinger was like, and we're gonna make it 1,000,000 times worse.
This sandwich is the only good thing to come out of the Vietnam.
I have a necklace made out of ears.
Yes, welcome. I also saw Universal Soldier.
Vietnam. You just
I just got it. Yeah. All right. A lot of people, we had one person in chat said more like Bon B. We do have some bees in chat. I'm not going to lie. A little buzzing.
Who are they?
Little baby bees buzzing around right now.
I'm going B, personally.
Donated a bunch of subs. I can't.
My problem with the banh mi sandwich is my major gripe here is that if you don't make it right, it's awful. Some people put the wrong, it's pork belly. You know, so it's like you can really if you cooked wrong, it's chewy as fuck or soft as fuck or leaky, or you throw too much sriracha on it or you don't forget to take out the seeds and the jalapenos. That shit gets too spicy. And, and if you're not a cilantro person, you're fucked.
Forget about it.
So I think C, maybe B for this.
No,
C,
denied.
I don't think we can go C, and I don't think anybody in chat wants C except for the one guy who's never had it before.
I think I might have to go C though. Like for me personally, there's so
many
many ways to fuck.
Actual Vietnamese banh mi place, and
it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable.
People are calling you racist.
Calling me racist. I'm still the one sticking up for these people.
These people, Ed.
This is
I implore you.
I cannot stress enough, from a raw sandwich fundamentals, the banh mi is damn near perfect.
There's too much going on.
No, everything. That's what makes a good sandwich is that there's a lot going on, but it all works.
You can lose the carrots as far as I'm concerned.
No, that adds to the crunch and the slaw. And maybe you got some shit slaw with a bad carrot.
I'm going C.
All right, because that's why C, I think it weighs it down to a B.
No.
I think
what are you going?
I don't know. I don't really have much of a dog in this fight. I'm not going to lie.
Well, you have to pick something. You're a host of the show.
I haven't had a lot of banh mi's, so I'm kind of letting you guys run with this and kind of going off of chat. I think I'm going B.
Okay, you're going B. All right, so I think you made it an S.
And you made it S.
I'd say S.
So where do we lie here? We got to make a decision here.
I mean, how do you make?
Do I leave it to chat? Should I leave it to chat?
Decision. I'm just a guest here.
Do I leave it to chat and we'll move on?
Well, I mean, they can't make it an S. It's either an A or a B.
We'll say CBA. Okay, is that cool with you, Jake?
No, but I mean, we're at an impasse.
All right, let's move on to the next sandwich. I'll set the poll up.
Set the poll. Maybe not. I say C, but a lot of people.
I'll tell you what. I'm gonna let
the bread's unbelievable.
I'm gonna let S be. I'm gonna let S be in this vote. SABC.
Okay.
All right. What's the next sandwich? What do we got? Vote in chat. Oh my fucking god, dude! The BLT is to me.
That's a lot of mayo.
That's well. Yeah, I don't mind it.
That's the picture.
I don't mind it.
Yeah,
that's the picture though. I mean, honestly, it doesn't have that much. I think the BLT is such a bog standard, beautiful.
It has
simple.
to exist. People need it. People love it. Do I like it? Not really. The tomato is one of my least favorite sandwich ingredients.
My thing is personally. the chicken club or turkey club rather.
Yes.
It kind of like surpasses it. So I'm not going to give this an S.
Yeah.
No,
I
the
would
BLT
give it an
exists
A,
when you
though,
Go to
and
the
I'm-
diner with your friends.
You need
and
it.
you didn't have enough cash for the turkey club you actually want, and you look at the menu and the BLT is like $6, and
So
you're
it
like,
just
I'll
screams.
have the BLT.
It just
It's a great
screams
or
disappointment.
black is real good. Know what's real good when you put a little avocado and an egg on it?
It is the
Good.
simplicity that is beautiful about it. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's a fuckable sandwich.
Yeah,
it's
it's
a, but it's
toast.
a
I like
sandwich I
when,
take
I
on
like
a
when
date.
sandwiches are on toast. I'm always into that.
I love a sandwich on toast, bro. I love that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go B though with this one. I mean, I don't think it beats a banh mi A. Well, what did that get? B. Banh mi is B. Solid
mi's
B.
B.
You can
Yeah.
use your veto balloon if you want, Jake, but
Pop
banh
it,
mi is a
pop
B.
it. Tirzo, I gotta stand up for the people of Vietnam, and also the fact that I really like banh mi's. Push
It's
it up
going to
to
A. Pushing it up to A.
All right. Pushing it to A. All
I
right.
think a BLT
believe
is a.
it's-
Let's give that A, and I think BLT is a solid ass B.
I think
It
it's
is a solid
I'll
B.
go B as well for BLT.
Are you cool with
know.
that, Jake?
If it was like up to raw whim, I'd put it lower, but B is fine.
I could go C on BLT, by the way.
You could go C
I
on
could
BLT.
go C. I'm just giving it a B because of how many lives it saved.
There
You know,
go.
this is like, this is an important sandwich as far as like community goes. Like when you're out with your fucking Mima, she's getting a BLT. This is a very social sandwich.
You know what? You've changed. Chat's changing my mind. I think it's a C. I think it's a C.
Let's go
sandwich.
C.
Let's
Wow,
go
yeah.
C. Let's bring it to C.
I could go C on
Sorry
it.
about that. Sorry about that,
All right,
Eric.
we're
Yeah,
switching
C.
it. We're switching it.
Perfect.
C.
All right.
See, chat, your voice is heard. You are the heart of the discussion. We believe in you. Click that subscribe button or don't. I don't know. Maybe who can tell?
Tirzo is so talented.
Absolutely. We are very appreciative that Tirzo just shows up and forces their way onto the show every week.
We try
well,
and stop them. We
A
try so hard.
compresse. I was like, what even is that? That looks like a BLT, but just with other
But no, the
stuff.
bread.
It's
The
the bread.
The bread,
balsamic,
the bread is
the
so
olive
good,
oil.
and you see, the thing is, I used to hate this sandwich.
Okay.
All right, this used to be an F for me, and then someone made me one recently that made me fucking lose my mind. Shout out to little Megan down in Florida.
Wow.
She's like, take this caprese sandwich on the airplane. I'm like, I don't eat these fucking
Yeah, I don't
sandwiches.
fucking-
She's like, take the sandwich. All right. I took the sandwich halfway through the flight. I'm like, oh fuck, I got that weird sandwich in my bag. I pull it out. Everyone's jealous. Fucking beautiful. It was perfect crunch. Hours
Was it
later,
on
sitting in a
focaccia
backpack.
or a
Yes.
ciabatta?
No, it was on
was on
focaccia.
focaccia?
Yeah.
Oh God! Just
and it was
kill me,
toasted
kill me
too.
with it.
It was
God
toasted.
damn it!
But that being said, it's a pussy sandwich. I give it a C.
All right. Wow. I mean, I don't see it going much higher than to me. I get that it's not a BLT, but it's saying similar things to me. It's got these simple ingredients. It's
Balsamic's a weird thing to put on a sandwich.
but I love balsamic. I'm always going to love balsamic.
This is the brutal thing about the caprese is that literally every single one of those ingredients has to actually be good balsamic. It has to be the right amount. The bread has to be good.
cheese
the
needs to be
mozzarella
good.
has to be good. You have to get a good tomato. You can't just use
an
a regular
heirloom.
supermarket tomato.
One of those
But-
red and green fuckers. Beefsteak, not for this.
Ed, if the caprese is a pussy sandwich, then I guess I'm the wettest, sloppiest pussy you ever done seen. Because the
Wow.
caprese sandwich is a vital resource for
Wow.
our nation's kosher children, our vegetarian weirdos, and of course, the people who want to think they're eating healthy, but are clearly just eating a pound of cheese and bread. The caprese sandwich is a lifesaver, and when done correctly, is a transcendent greater than the whole. The whole that I believe in strongly. The caprese is A.
Hey!
The only thing I have to say to that, Jake, is the word penis 4 times. Penis, 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 penis.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
Now, I called it a pussy sandwich, but we have to remember that people love to eat pussy.
Yeah, you call it something people love to eat.
Yeah. So
Except for certain people, they don't do it. Except for DJ Khalid or whatever. He doesn't eat it.
GJ Khalid.
He doesn't know where to find it. DJ can't find the Khalid.
The best music is not true.
All right. This is, again, we have this fucking disparity, Jake. You're stressing me out today.
What do you got going on with this caprese?
I love the balsamic. I think I'm more in agreement with you with the C, but I'm kind of playing mediator tonight. I feel like a little couples therapist over here, and I feel like you need to see each other and hear each other better. And if you're my couples therapist, you're also saying like you guys don't listen to each other at all. You know what I mean? But I'm also gonna say I think we weigh it. Whatever, Tirzo. Okay, why don't you come fix my marriage?
Oh no! Right. Oh no! Don't get involved. Don't get involved.
Right.
Oh no!
Give her the daughter.
Were they trying to crawl out of the screen like the Ring style? Is that what that move was?
All right, Weed Wife. People are saying we need a poll on this one as well, a BCD poll. Yeah, should we poll it?
So what, D? Did you say D?
No one said D.
Then why did we say BCD?
You said A, right, Jake? You said A, right?
You said A. I said C.
All right, I'm going another poll, ABC. Let's move on.
What'd you say? Do you have no opinion?
I say B.
You say B.
I think it's got to step up from. The thing is, I think I used to love this sandwich at a certain place. I forget where it was. I'm racking my brain, but I think it was a chicken caprese.
You know, I've been forced a caprese sandwich when I didn't want a caprese sandwich too many times to give it a good ranking.
Right.
You know, it's like so many times
forcing capreses on you. What is this?
When you're at like an office lunch, you know, and stuff like that.
Taken.
Yeah, shit like that. I've had too many capreses when I wanted meat. You know, you show up late, all that's left is the caprese.
All right, poll. We got a poll in chat.
Sad vegetarian option often. I will.
Yeah, so I fuck them.
We got a poll in chat, so we're gonna let that burn, and we're gonna see what's next real quick here.
S. This fucking. I mean, first of all, like if it wasn't for this, I'd be dead.
I want to.
You know, like it's just like
right.
This is years of my life. You know, this kept me housed. This sandwich, you know, like I fucking, you know,
man.
I made good money off of this sandwich.
This fucking sandwich, dude. I mean, I have memories connected with Ed to this sandwich too. We went and saw Sturgill Simpson in Philly.
Yes,
and we got we went to what's the name of that place? Mike's. Or what is it called?
No, we went to
Pat's or Geno's.
No, we went to Jim's.
We went there multiple times.
There's three.
One day.
Pat's and Geno's are across the street. Jim's is in another neighborhood. I like Jim's.
So
they're all great.
They're all great. Don't attack Ed, Chad, for the fucking Philly cheesesteak.
They're all great. You know, 99 miles of Philly. You know,
I crave one now.
Daily, for a while. You know, and so it's a Philly cheesesteak. I mean, it's also got a hilarious name. You know, I think if any of these sandwiches, like if there was like a Royal Rumble and these sandwiches all got into a fight, the cheesesteak would definitely win. You know, I think that's one of the things to remember. You know what happens though with a cheesesteak? If I can speak negatively about it sometimes.
Please.
I don't like when people like they fuck up with the cherry peppers. You know, I'm a green pepper guy. And sometimes when you put those cherry peppers in, they don't cook them enough or don't cook them at all and they just throw them on top. That's fucked up. I hate that shit.
Yeah.
Or they still got the seeds in it because they're straight out the jar. You know, that'll fuck up a cheesesteak. You got a problem with some
seeds, don't you? This is not the
seeds
first time
are
you
where
brought
all
up.
the extra heat is.
Yeah.
You lose the flavor and you just get heat. If you like, you know, so that's what the seeds are a little fucked up.
Right.
They could ruin the whole thing.
I'm honestly surprised about this anti-capsaicin arc you're on right now. You strike me absolutely as a hot sauce kind of guy. I feel like you are.
Crystal's hot sauce, unbelievable. You know, Tabasco can go fucking suck.
I actually need you to help me out because I'm asking again this year because Lexi got me this weird like hot sauce sampler that was fine. But I'm like, hey, I need just some really solid fundamental hot sauces.
Crystal's hot sauce.
But yeah, I might send her to you because I think for Christmas she's maybe gonna hook it up.
I mean, it's just $1.99 at the fucking store.
I know, but you know, if it's Christmas, you know what I mean. I gotta come up with. I don't know. Yeah. If I go get everything myself, then she'd be like, "You're the big dick man." You know what I mean? You need to let me buy some stuff. But anyways. By the way, caprese
insult your balls like last week.
Maybe
this is a recurring theme.
Caprese is a C according to chat.
I'm disappointed.
Yeah,
I don't think there's any chance. Now, can I ask you a question? As far as the vetoes go, I'm new to the show. So if I have a veto balloon, can I use it for something that's already passed and over? Like if I wanted to use the veto balloon for the bacon, egg, and cheese.
Later in the show, if you want to save your veto balloon.
All right.
Way later in the show, use it right at the end. You can do that.
I think I'm going to lose my mind.
Kiki Kelp subbed, by the way. Thank you so much for that. I don't think you are going to lose your mind because I agree. A cheesesteak's a fucking S tier. Because I was even going to say, you have a couple of complaints.
Sloppy. It is sloppy.
You lobbed some complaints, but it doesn't need to be necessarily.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I've had plenty of cheesesteaks where it wasn't. I would say this about a cheesesteak. I've had subpar cheesesteaks. Still don't think I've had a bad cheesesteak. Or had a bad fully it was terrible. On every, I just know. I've always enjoyed, on some level, I've enjoyed every cheesesteak I've ever fucking
How do you guys
eaten.
feel about the chicken cheesesteak?
That's whatever. It's fine. I don't care. I mean, but that's the great thing about it.
I like when they take the chicken breast and slice the chicken breast rather than like the chopped up chicken.
Yeah.
I like that more. But the Philly cheesesteak is a perfect sandwich. It's internationally known.
It's
People
beautiful.
know.
It's
the only
delicious.
reason to go to Philadelphia unless you get into fistfights for fun.
Yeah, seriously.
My
Philadelphia's
one
a fucking shithole. Well, yeah.
Quibble with the cheesesteak. It's almost too easy. It's literally just two of the most delicious things on earth. Just slapped and heated. That being said, it's fucking delicious. And
that's Murphy's Law, bro. It's just the simplest solution is the best one, man. And that's what it is.
Did you ever have one of my cheesesteaks, Jake?
Chandler the Mano, thank you for the subs, dude.
Tell me like that back there. In
that hot sauce,
dude. Yeah, we hung out when I was at oh God, we got some good liver sandwiches that one day. Oh my God, do you remember that? Over at what's that, McSorley's when they left work because I saw you in the street and I'm like, let's go get liver sandwiches. yeah, that was.
Now that's a guy that likes a liver sandwich. Is what Ed thought in his head. Chandler the Mano, welcome. Hell yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying Whiz Brew. All right, cheesesteak S tier. Let's fucking go, dude.
S.
Let's fucking go.
Jake? Well, Jake didn't weigh in. Jake didn't even give us a.
Oh no, it's S. It's S.
Okay, good. Okay,
I think chat would riot too if we didn't give it an S.
Cheesesteak's an S.
It's an S, man. I mean, if that's not an S, I don't know what's an S.
There's already two. There's two S's in the name.
Oh man, honestly, dude, I fucking love a chicken fillet sandwich. It's simple. It's hard to fuck up.
Yeah.
It's almost impossible. Literally every place that will feed you in exchange for money has some version of this sandwich on the menu, and it is the universal safe option.
If someone puts coleslaw on it, I get pissed off.
Really?
It happens a lot.
I like
people put
coleslaw
coleslaw on it, and I don't like it. I'd rather eat on the side.
Oh man, I really like it.
But you put the coleslaw on this thing, it fucking ruins it for me. It really does. It really takes.
What do you think about spicy? What do you think about spicy on the?
Not too spicy.
Not too spicy. Wait, you have but you're kind of I hate to call you like
I have a medical problem. I have to take pills every day for my stomach.
Oh.
Well, then I won't call you the thing I was going to call you. All right, I won't call you the thing I was going to fucking call you. But I like a lot of spice.
Don't call him what he called caprese.
Yeah, oh my god.
That's right. Now
I was going to call him a caprese sandwich.
I used to make a beautiful buffalo chicken sandwich. You know, I would take, oh my God, I would flatten this fucking chicken out and I would dip it into fucking bullshit and I'd fry it up and then I put the blue cheese on top. It was perfect. All right. Now I like it like this. This is a good Southern way to do it, but I think universally it's unbelievable sandwich, fried chicken, lots of bread on bread. Even like the only way they made this sandwich worse was when they made the chicken the bread over at KFC. You remember that?
Yeah.
Double down?
The double down.
Of course,
yeah,
we all remember the double down.
Yeah, we all remember the double
down. Also, I think a lot of times people, this goes well with some Swiss and some bacon and some honey mustard. Mm-hmm. Honey mustard, I'm not a fan of, but it works with the fried chicken sandwich. So a fried chicken sandwich, it's either A or S, in my opinion.
Really? I have a lot of B's in chat. I have a lot of mids. People are calling it mid in chat, which
I'm doing a fast food list. If we were doing a fast food sandwich list, Popeye's chicken sandwich, incredible. The hated, bigoted sandwich of Chick-fil-A, pretty damn tasty.
Unbelievable.
I love the basic pickle dressing. Like, the pickle provides the salt, the vinegar, the crunch. It does so much work on that sandwich. Mm-hmm. I think at a restaurant, though, at a diner or a restaurant, this is not the best choice. This is not exceptional.
No,
and I feel like that is.
If you're at a place that sucks, it's a great choice.
It's a great choice if you're at a place.
If you're at a place that's fucking awful and everything sucks in the kitchen, you look at the kitchen like these guys are fucking idiots. Get the chicken.
I don't think, but that's like not a good thing to say about it. All right, this is what I say.
I said
there's no way it's S. There's no way it's S. I agree, it's hard to fuck up, but I think I think it's a on the more positive side of mid. So I think it is a B sandwich. Yes, you can have exceptional ones. You can have S tier ones, but on the whole, they're just a very safe bet. And I think that's a B sandwich.
I go A.
I go B.
I'm going A.
I think B.
Jake's gonna tie break with B. If you want to use your fucking veto balloon, go for it, dude. But I want to hear this shit.
Not for this shit. There's too many important things going on here for me to use my veto balloon on a fucking chicken sandwich. No, what's really good?
Makes no sense to most people. That sentence makes sense to 240 people exactly on this planet.
You know what's really good, though?
I bought
a blackened chicken sandwich. Blackened chicken sandwich with some Swiss cheese and some avocado and some fucking spicy mayo.
Oh, incredible.
That's a fucking S tier sandwich.
There you go.
This shit?
Fine. It's fine.
All right.
I'll go with B.
I have seen a few veto balloons, only from one person, but either way, let's get into the Cuban. You know what? I want to like the Cuban more than I like the Cuban. I think the Cuban is like kind of an amazing thing.
Have you had one in Florida?
No.
I don't know if I've had
That's
one
a big that's the big deal.
I had one out here though.
Yeah, it's sure. Yeah, I've had them out here too. They're good.
Yeah.
But you have them in Florida, South Florida in particular.
Right, because that's where the men came.
That's the real Cuban bread.
From Cuba.
The good shit. That's, extra soda in it, That's the good stuff.
Yeah.
Bacon soda.
All right.
Yeah, I like that there's multiple pork products. I like it's the ham and the pork.
There's no pulled pork on the list, so I feel like this also helps, support that.
Oh yeah, there's no fucking pulled pork sandwich on this list, dude.
Yeah,
I didn't even think about
Blame
that.
my Jewish upbringing. I just I was not. It's not.
But you just said you like 3 types of pork.
Well, now I'm a grown adult and I can
He
live
broke
outside
his shit or
Spain.
whatever. Yeah, he did his rum springo, whatever.
Yeah. I usually
a bunch
don't
of
like
Amish
Pork
teenagers,
springer.
and
Yeah,
I
he went
was
on.
like, I don't
He had
give
pork
a shit.
springer. He went on his pork springer.
Oh my God, what a great new holiday. Oh my God.
And we
Right
need a good
before your
holiday
bar
in the spring.
mitzvah, right
Yeah,
before
yeah.
Yeah, right
your
before.
13th
Or the
birthday.
fifth day of Hanukkah.
Yeah. You got to eat pork for 8 days straight, light fucking candles.
Yeah, but you have to watch the 10 Commandments.
All right. All right. The Cuban, I feel bad because personally, I would rate it pretty low on my list. It might even be a D for me, dog, unfortunately. Just because, but
when it sucks, it sucks.
But I feel bad
it
about
gets dry easily. And a lot of people, when they make these sandwiches, they pre-make them and then they press them and then it's still cold in the middle because they're fucking assholes.
I don't like...
that happens a lot with this sandwich.
And this is, again, a personal thing, so don't get upset with me, Chad. I'm seeing the death threats. I'm seeing the anger. But, you have to understand, I'm not a big meat mixer when it comes to sandwiches. And that's just my problem my cross to bear.
But you like bacon and eggs.
You love a club.
So that's the thing, though. I like bacon.
And bacon's not on this sandwich. 3 pork things, no bacon.
Bacon doesn't count as meat to me in a weird way. I don't see it as the same.
No, not to the piggies.
So bacon kind of slides past the goalie. But
see, I usually, this is the only sandwich that I enjoyed pressed. Every time a pressed sandwich,
I
love
love a pressed sandwich.
You go fucking die with your fucking
I will die with my pressed sandwich. That's why I want you to bury me with a bunch of pressed sandwiches.
Hold on, I'm ordering a bunch of
I
pressed
want
sandwiches.
you to put my body in the panini and just
exactly. I
mush
want
me
you to
till I'm
press
crispy.
me in a coffin. I want you to put a coffin made out of bread inside of a grill thing. All right, so
I go S.
I'll go.
Out of respect for my South Florida people, this sandwich is delivered.
That's crazy.
Brings communities together. This is everyone in South Florida likes a Cuban sandwich. It's what helped us embrace the Cuban community. So this is a very important sandwich for South Florida. So I have to go S.
Jake, what are you going? And we'll just take it from there.
If fucking solidarity with former communist countries and their wacky sandwiches is so important, then where the fuck is banh mi on this list? It's A. It's A.
Hey, all right.
Cuban is if it's as good as a banh mi, it's on the same level. It's not.
And I
better,
weigh
in
it
my
down
opinion.
to I keep it at A. Let's go A. I weigh it down to A.
But
yeah.
you said D.
If it was my own list, but I know I'm wrong, isn't that kind of
That's the
thing? I know I'm fucking wrong. But it's just if I made my own personal list, I just have to be honest about it.
And the problem is with the Cuban sandwiches, there are so many shitty ones.
There are so many shitty ones.
That's the main problem with the Cuban sandwich.
And here's the thing in its defense, it's a sandwich I'll continue to order.
Yeah.
So even though I'm putting it at D, I still think it's fun to order it every now and again.
God, we gotta go to South Florida together.
Sure.
I'll fucking show you.
I'd love that, dude. I want to
We are
get
45 minutes into this stream and we
Let's
did
do it.
5 sandwiches.
Let's do it. Let's get on to the next one. We got grilled cheese.
S. Easy S.
D.
Classic. Perfect.
D.
What?
Easy D.
What?
Yeah.
No.
There's nothing going on
I'd
here.
say C. I'd say
No.
C.
It's just cheese and bread and butter.
It is
It
2
needs
a.m.
an
You're
extra
high
thing.
as fuck.
Yeah, then you make a better sandwich.
Not with your limited
Also,
faculties and resources. That
me,
is the tastiest thing you can make when you legally can't drive.
You know what? You know what the grilled cheese is to me?
What?
Where's Mama? Where's Dada?
Yeah, exactly.
Where's
It's
Mama?
for
Where's
children.
Dada? I'm hungry.
Yeah, it's like
what do I
PB&J.
make? I guess I have some bread and cheese.
Any sandwich that you have to cut the crust off, go fuck.
You don't have to cut the crust off. You have
I know
the
you don't.
mayonnaise. It
Yeah.
browns
Mayonnaise.
up.
Well, it browns.
Are you
easy.
kidding me? Everybody mayos their grilled cheeses now.
What?
Yep.
Yeah,
White
it's a
leads to
thing.
brown.
It is
It's
absolutely a thing.
That's what I've been doing them lately. Wow, I need to have you on
Can't F
Jackie.
the passage of time, old man. You can't F the new generation.
All right, it's definitely not S.
I
think
go
it's,
D. I'm honestly giving it a D.
I would go C. It reminds me of the BLT. It's just incredibly consistent and it's there, but it's never like. I'll tell you what, too, unless you go get a really fancy one, which if you're at a really fancy place, why are you getting a fucking grilled cheese? A,
This
B.
is probably incredible.
The only time it's like that fulfilling is when you go to a really fancy place and get one. But it's other than that, I've never been like fully satisfied from a grilled cheese. It has just kind of kept me for the moment.
I
You know
don't
what
like
mean?
a sandwich that can be made by a bartender. You know, I want to
Yeah.
cook to make my sandwich. And grilled cheese is the bartending sandwich. You know, it is like
Tirso is despondent. You made Tirso so sad.
Yeah, Tirso. I give it a C, and I don't think I'm
All right,
budging on
okay,
that.
no, you know what? All my Spectrum brothers and sisters with sensory issues.
D.
Sometimes you need a basic ass grilled cheese, and it is the perfect thing in this
Solve a
terrifying
Rubik's
world.
Cube and make a fucking club or something.
Yeah.
What do you mean make a club? What if you don't have turkey? What if all you got is some fucking bread and some fucking cheese and a fucking stove?
Grow a
This is-
pear and make a better sandwich. And
All
I'm
right.
talking about tits and balls.
We got to keep it moving. Let's go. We're going C, Jake. Come on. I think we got to stick with that. We're going C.
No, this is. I need 8 more veto balloons.
Yeah, I know, that's the
Tirso, I
problem.
will send you money.
Oh,
Dude.
does Tirso get a veto balloon?
Yeah. No.
No.
Tirso
Okay.
doesn't get a veto
Jeez.
balloon.
Tirso
All right,
Tirso should get a
hold
veto
it,
balloon.
hold
Tirso-
it.
How much does
Hold
Tirso
it.
get paid for this?
All right,
guys
there's
really-
a veto balloon. All right,
We
we got
throw,
enough.
we throw, yeah. All right, Holden. If we, first of all, the veto balloons are.
Yeah, I'm
blasting
making a poll. I'm making a poll.
Oh,
we can
wow.
move.
People
We can
are
move
losing-
on to the next
Are
sandwich.
they trying
but
to
I'm
make
making
it
a poll.
lower? Are they trying to make it an F?
I think they want to make it higher.
They
I
wanna
think
make
they're
it
mad.
higher.
Yeah.
It's just cheese and bread and butter.
And
Cheese.
it's perfect. It is perfect in every way. It is elevated beyond the base ingredients. It is
Caca.
literally what a
Exactly.
sandwich
That's how I
is
feel about it.
All right, I'm starting the poll. Let's move on to the next one.
All right.
Let's keep it going.
Who's next?
Hold on,
Whatever.
I'm
You're a
voting in this
nerd,
poll.
Scorpion. Yeah, you. All right, now I'm getting attacked. Call me a nerd. Ham and cheese. Ham and
Now,
cheese.
I don't like yellow mustard, but it works on a ham and cheese.
I like yellow mustard.
You know, and so it's a ham and cheese is a great sound. I mean, I'm a ham boy. You know, I got to stay on
That's
brand
the
here.
problem. It's
You know,
yeah.
and so, but at the same time, it's a boring sandwich. But if you're like, if it's the number one sandwich, if you're fishing, in my opinion, if you're like currently on a fishing trip, ham and cheese sandwich.
Why don't you just cook a blackened Cajun fish? You got it.
You can't while you're fishing. You catch the fish, you bring it home, you scale it, you gut it.
I'm still mad about grilled
And
cheese.
I hate to tell you what's happening in chat right now. I'm getting a lot. First time in chat, moment of levity says D and a lot of C's. I'm seeing a
For grilled
wall of
cheese?
C's for ham and cheese.
Oh, for ham. I mean, I get it. It's not a popular sandwich.
And grilled cheese vote is
It's a
coming
lifesaver.
in. Grilled cheese vote coming in right now. Raise it to B.
Wow.
The chat veto has happened.
So we're done with chat can't veto again.
Yeah. Only you and I, have
mean,
veto
if they're
balloons
really
left.
mad.
All right, when they want ham and cheese
Tell you
at
what, if
C,
we get 10 more subs, you get another balloon.
There you go.
I'm gonna have to go ham and cheese B. I think B is a good safe area for ham and cheese. This is a great like sandwich for children. It works well in a pinch, and it's quick to make. We got them here in the studio. You know, it's a very important sandwich. So I have to go B on ham and cheese.
I'm not gonna get too. I'd probably make it more like a C for me. I'm not as into ham as you are. Jake, what? I mean, what do you think? I mean,
Okay,
it's
I think A, because the ham and cheese what is a Monte Cristo if not a ham and cheese? What is a croque madame if not a ham and cheese?
Did Monte Cristo get taken
I wish
off
the
the
madame
list?
would croak, if you know what I mean.
She did in September. The queen.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm sorry, Jake. I interrupted you.
Yeah, Jake.
No,
Sorry,
I'm
making
saying
jokes about the queen.
The heated ham and cheese is so incredible. It elevates the base ham and cheese. That is what I'm saying.
Okay.
I mean, I think it's B all the way. I think we got to stick with B on this one.
I'm going B also as someone who really loves it. I'm going B. I understand why it lives there, and I think B. Honestly, it's a good score for ham and cheese.
For sure. I think it's a generous score. I think a lot of people in chat were saying C, so I think it's a generous.
It's a gone sandwich.
Also, shout outs to everybody in chat who's like fucking furious about the grilled cheese veto. Everyone's like, we always waste the veto balloon on something stupid. And it's so funny. Yo, Cuttlefish, what's up with the 5 gifted? Thank you so much, dog. Yo, hit that sub button, everybody.
5 gifted. If there's 5 more gifted, then chat gets another veto balloon.
There
correct?
you go. Oh shit, do they?
That's what Jake just said.
I did declare it. I declared it in a moment of passion.
So if we
get a
get 5
second
more
chat
subs,
veto,
then we get another chat
Another
veto.
5 subs. I love this. Actually, let's keep it going. Yeah, if we get 50 more subs, we'll bring you guys in. You guys do it. Yo, Cody with the sub. Let's go. All right. What's the next sandwich on the list here?
F. What? This is
I mean,
stupid.
come on. This is just
aggravating.
Jake, what is this?
Hot dogs are amazing.
And the
They're
picture
one of the greatest
Eric
things that have ever
chose is
happened
like making
to this
me more
fucking
mad.
country. Yeah.
The picture Eric chose is so it's so
stupid.
aggravating.
It doesn't need to be here. I love hot dogs, but they're not sandwiches.
Describe how hot dogs are not a sandwich.
Burger isn't on the list. If burger's not on the list, then hot dog ain't on the list.
Yo,
Anything you make in a
for show.
barbecue
Thank you so much for the
isn't
sub.
on
3
the
more
list.
subs. We need 3 more
so
subs,
get
you guys.
rid of it. It shouldn't even been here.
3 more subs,
Is
you guys
sausage
get another
and
veto.
peppers a sandwich?
Yes, very much.
Why
so.
is that a sandwich, but hot dog isn't?
Because it's a lot more things going on, and it's on a hero and not a hot dog.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
Is a
honestly.
lobster roll a sandwich?
Then a taco.
No.
I mean, this is the thing with the internet argument. Then a taco's a sandwich. Then all these things are a sandwich. A lobster roll is not a sandwich. It's a lobster roll.
Yeah,
it's kind of in its own lane a little bit. You know what I mean? And yes, you can
Honestly,
look at the technical.
we could have done a whole thing where we could have kept subs and sandwiches separate as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
So we're already breaking the rules a little bit.
Yeah,
here,
we're already
in my
fucking
opinion.
around. Yeah.
Okay, because if you look at a menu and you go to a sub place, they never got normal bread because they're fucking respectable sub joint. So you can't go to Miami Subs and order a fucking tuna club. It's not something that
at the
happens.
bodega they'll serve it on sliced bread if you ask.
Hey, Sweaty Balls with the 3 gifted. Ye old Fezziwig with the 2 gifted. Sweaty Balls, the old Fezziwig. Thank you so much. And chat gets another veto balloon. Carl Satan. Thank you so much.
Balloon, Tirzo. Get that. Yeah.
They get another veto. So if you guys have an issue, go for it. Hot dog's
gotta be F.
F tier. It should be disqualified, but it's F tier.
One time, though, I will say this. When I was at the cheesesteak restaurant, we got sick of eating cheesesteaks all the time. So I went out and I bought a pack of hot dogs. And what I did was I took 3 hot dogs, I put them on the grill, and then I cut them all in half. So they're all like searing real good on it. And then I flopped them on a fucking Amoroso roll, and I hit it with some mustard and some sauerkraut, and I made a fucking hot dog hoagie. That was a good son of a bitch. But that's not what we're talking about right now.
Dr. Squirrelman, thank you so much for the sub who says dogs ain't witches. I agree with that.
Well, Dr. Squirrel Man says so.
So many people are writing pulled pork in all caps in chat, by the way.
Get out of here, hot dog. You're lucky we even talked about you today.
I'm even annoyed you were even brought up in the
Roast
discussion.
beef's not on the list. Pulled pork's not on the list. Fucking corned beef, brisket, not on the list. We're talking about hot dogs?
Yeah. I love it. Oh my God, TMB with the 5 gifted, yo. Thank you so much for that.
Man, they won a lot of balloons today.
Italian sub. All right.
This is S. If anyone fucks with this is S. This is my second favorite sandwich in the world.
I don't mix my meats.
It is unbelievable, perfect sandwich. If anyone fucks with this,
I don't mix my meats.
I can't deal with anyone messing with this. You don't mix your meats.
What, isn't there multiple?
When's the last time? Yes, there's lots of meats, but there's they're all pork again, just like the Cuban, except it's Italian. And you got, oh my God, when these motherfuckers with the Italian subs and they try not to put onions on it, some places they don't put onions on it, they can go fucking eat shit.
Yeah, I like onions on it.
I don't think an onion goes on an Italian sub. If I went,
a lot of people don't put them on there, and it's a fucked up thing. So you got to put those onions on there. But I mean, it's a perfect sandwich. It's sloppy. It's not sloppy. There's a lot going in there. You could share it with a friend. It's half a sandwich is good. You want to eat the whole one, fucking even better. This is a sandwich.
No, that half you save for later, it like marinates. It's incredible. It's better.
It's
than
so
the first
good.
half.
But then sometimes it gets a little, they put too much juice on it and the bread gets all soft and that's a fucker, but like you get a good hard bread, that doesn't happen, but so I'm going to go, it has to be an S tier sandwich. It's perfectly made. It's got all the right ingredients. The shredded lettuce is unbelievable. I don't know what people are doing out here in these streets and not saying that Italian subs aren't fucking S tiers, but they make the world go round.
Whoa, the Mirrodin says, I don't mix my meats. How old is Holden? 87? Get out of here, Grandpa. Jeez,
Holden
Louise.
actually came to America on the Mayflower. Anything that isn't
America.
corn bush is
What do
too
you,
much.
Jake? You love an Italian sub, right? I mean, look at that
you know what?
beard.
Not my personal favorite, but honestly, I'm so thankful that you decided to come on the show with us. I deeply respect your sandwich opinions that I'm willing to just let the Italian sub front row seat S tier all the way.
Yeah, I mean, I think your passion speaks for itself. I think it's,
Like the best, it's something you put on a photograph on the front of your building. It's
Right.
a beautiful sandwich.
It looks
It's
great.
gorgeous. And roasted red
Lots-
peppers.
It looks great. It looks
Very
delicious. I'm cool with it. I'm completely cool with that.
Yeah.
I want to speak. I want the people to shine through on that one. All right, next sandwich.
Oh shit, it's the hot new single.
Jewish rye, yeah.
Pump that up. Yeah, I need more volume in my headphones.
Woo!
Hell yeah. You got to get it from a good sandwich shop or a deli, though, all right? You never want to, buy it at a place you know doesn't sell it that often. Just sitting on the bottom of a refrigerator, congealing and shit. You don't want that. You want that real shit. That juicy shit. You squishy shit. Yeah, it's squishy.
Squishy.
And mustard.
I give it a D.
Wow! Wow!
I mean, wait.
Nothing
for a
has
second,
ever been pitched that well, and you gave it a D. I wrote a song for it.
It's squishy. Oh, I can't wait to eat my squishy sandwich. That's
Yeah,
what I
man.
like in a sandwich. Not crunch.
Yeah.
Not,
Well, the onion crunches.
the onion
my-
is the crunch. The onion
Yeah,
is
yeah.
What are we? What are those
texturally-
bounce houses for kids? I want a sandwich, not a fucking
No.
trampoline.
The bologna sandwich is a child sandwich. The
Yes.
liverwurst and onion is the mark of maturity.
Grown
I've
man
got F's in
sandwich.
chat. I've got crime against humanity.
It's
I've got-
honestly like if you hate it, try it again. Now that you're a little older, I used to
my
hate
God,
it,
this is the
and then I
classic.
did it again. Also, the Bronx at Cantor's. If you go to Cantor's, you go get the Bronx sandwich. That's fucking chopped liver, which is also great on a sandwich.
Chopped liver, better liver.
and pastrami on rye with mustard. Fucking
Liverwurst
shit.
and chopped liver are two different animals, and I need you to acknowledge that.
I acknowledge that. I do acknowledge that because you can't slice chopped liver, and I get that.
I mean, you can if you believe in the heart of the cards, and
you
we got the
one's
samurai
with
focus.
one's served with an ice cream scoop and one's served with a knife. I like liverwurst more than I like chopped liver because chopped liver is more of a pate thing.
Nurga Service says a sandwich for those without teeth. I mean, what are we doing here? I'm the grandfather.
That's
I mean, what are
great.
we?
That's
I feel like
great.
I'm in the villages right now.
It's
Is
for
that where you get the
everybody.
good ones
It's
in
so
Florida?
good. Yeah, it's unbelievable.
Dude, should we end up at the villages, by the way, later on? Should we do that?
You want a village? I'll village.
Are you planning for? Wait, you're like, hey Ed, in 50 years, do you want to live in this specific Florida neighborhood? Is that what you just?
No,
Yeah,
no,
well,
no,
it's
I'm
old
not-
people home. It's like the biggest old person home in
I'm
the
gonna
country.
live next
Yeah,
to the
I know what the
village.
village
Okay.
is.
Yeah, Century Village, all
Get
that
the
shit.
tang from the villages.
My
but you
buddy had
stay
his
in
bar
her-
mitzvah at the villages.
Oh, that's fun. All right.
I have to go S tier. I wrote a song about it. I understand why people hate this sandwich. It's not for everybody. It's very much for me. S tier sandwich for me. I throw my hands up, and wherever it lands, it lands. If you want to get on the liver and onions train, the new hit single, you can subscribe to my Patreon. It's on there. Patreon.com/EddieTunes.
Not yellow. Not
I
honey.
love the P-Funk influence happening also.
Mandrill,
You get a little help
mandrill.
with that?
Yeah. Mandrill.
All right, I'm doing this, man. We'll just let them weigh in. They're not final say, but I'm
It
going.
can't be F.
I'm going.
It just can't be F.
I'm going S A B C D with the poll. Jake, what do you think? What are you going?
If this was chop liver, incredible, like very select circumstances. I don't reach for it every day, every week, even every year. But
This
I
is
think
once
when
a month tops. You eating this sandwich?
Yeah. Which I feel like
you will
is a-
die if you eat it more than that. And that's what makes it so great.
The liver worse though, guys. Does it come out of a can when you make it at home? Does the liver worse come out of a can?
No, you buy it from a deli and it's wrapped beautifully.
I'm gonna say this.
It's around cloth.
I'm gonna let. What would you give it, Jake? Just give me a letter. What would you give it?
I would say a cautious C.
Okay.
'Cause
I'm going
Sometimes
to.
you need a weird meat. Sometimes a weird meat is satisfying, probably because you have a weird mineral deficiency and you just need organ meat somehow.
It slows you down. I will say
depending on
that.
the
If you
poll-
got things to do, you shouldn't eat this sandwich.
Depending on the poll, I was either gonna weigh it down to closer to Jake or up closer to Ed. So let's see what the poll says.
Okay.
They say D, my friend. I think we give it a C.
Give it a C.
I think we give it a C.
Give it a C. It's an S for me, and I understand you people giving it a C, and it's fine, and I accept that.
Wow.
Because it is a divisive sandwich, but I challenge all you fucks to fucking grow a pair of titties.
Yeah.
And get out there and you fucking milk those fuckers, and you get yourself a liver and onion sandwich, deli mustard, Jewish rye. Don't get the Russian rye. It kills you in your sleep.
And yeah, I mean, it might have been an F if I gave them the option. That's how serious that just got. So.
They don't understand. They're all just like, they're like, oh, I hate it because it's like what people have been taught me to hate. But they don't know. All those motherfuckers voting, they ain't never had it.
All right, we got the parms. I'm disappointed in how poorly chicken parm was ranked on our Italian food episode with Mike Racine.
What?
He ranked it pretty low. Eggplant parm got a much better ranking.
What?
Yeah, I know. I was shocked.
Eggplant
That's how
parm
crazy
is-
these tier lists are. That's how crazy it is that, like, yeah, I wish you were there for that one, man. Because I was like, okay, I guess we'll rank it this. For me, the parms, put them all together. I think, again, it's kind of like a cheesesteak for me. I crave them from time to time. Like, I crave
Remember
a
the
specifically.
parms from San Marco?
Yes.
Oh my fucking God.
Lord.
$6, gigantic,
Giant.
2-meal sandwiches. We're talking
Giant, delicious,
unbelievable. It has to be
simple.
S tier. It has to be S tier.
I say it's up there. I'd say it's A, S territory. What do you say, Jay? How are you about to fucking piss me off?
No, I'd say it's A, especially when you take all three of the major parms into consideration. They're a beautiful family, consistently delicious, satisfying sandwiches. I feel like they don't have that transcendent level, that true, like, oh my God, this is more than just tasty stuff on bread. This is like a unique and powerful dish that I'm consuming that I feel like S needs to be reserved for. So A, that's what I feel.
I think I could go A for sure. I could definitely see S. Chat, let me just get a dose of chat. We're not going to do a poll. Let me just get a dose of chat.
Everyone
What do you guys
loves
got?
It. Everyone loves it. Come on. What are we doing here? It's a chicken parm sandwich.
It's a pretty even mix.
We wipe out for blood.
I say S.
I'm S.
Yeah, we got a lot of A's. I say S. I think it's delicious.
I mean, if you want to
amazing.
go A, you can, but it's a coward's move.
This is one of the only sandwiches on the list that, besides a cheesesteak, that I specifically have a craving for throughout the year.
Yeah,
so
that's the
I'm
thing.
going
Colton,
S.
this is your list
It's
too.
S.
You
It's
gotta-
mine. It's okay. I weigh it to S. It's S. Let's go S. Let's fucking go.
Honestly, look at that S tier. That is beautiful.
Yeah, it's a gorgeous
Cheesesteak,
S.
Italian sub, fucking
Parms.
chicken parms.
It's amazing. All right, what do we got next?
This is
PB&J is like a grilled cheese
It's
to me,
peanut
man.
butter
It's
jelly
amazing.
time. Peanut butter jelly time.
It's great.
Yeah.
It's, you eat it since you were a kid. You can still enjoy it. Like, every time I've gone back to peanut butter jelly, I'm like, yep, that's a solid thing.
yeah.
I think it's the same realm as a grilled cheese, which got unfairly lifted to a B. I think it is a solid C. I could even see it at a D.
Yeah.
Because, again, I'm never, like, fully satisfied with it. You know what
It's
I mean?
a lot of sugar for a sandwich, I will say. It's a sweet tooth type of deal, but like I said, it saves lives.
Yeah.
And so this is like when I had no money, I would go out and get a jar of peanut butter and a loaf of bread, and I ate for the week. And so PB&J, I love you for that. I'm giving you a C.
What about you, Jake?
Wow. I feel like that reliability, that classicness, that the fact that from nothing you are creating something gives it more dignity. It gives it more reverence in my eyes. And I feel like this is an A sandwich. This is a classic for a reason. It's the first sandwich a baby makes with their tiny hands. This is a fundamental, primordial sandwich.
Never give a knife to a baby.
Damn, it's so split.
Nah, like a little offset spatula. It's fine. Baby can handle it.
It's a fuck a crustable.
All right, do we give
way.
it?
When they freeze these things and they try to give you a
not
frozen
the
crustable, like I can go fucking.
Right.
Could you go B? Can you give it a B? Can you go B?
It's a C for me.
It's a C for me, but Jake says what? You said A or
You said
S?
A?
I said A.
You said A? I mean, you can throw it in B.
All right,
You can throw it. It's definitely better than grilled cheese.
let's give it a B. I could go with you on that. I don't think. Damn, I feel like you hate grilled cheese more than. Yeah, I don't know.
It's boring.
It's not if you use good cheese and good bread. It's incredible.
It's an English quesadilla.
The Pilgrim. All right.
Rule.
The Thanksgiving sandwich, you can only have it once a year. It's so special. It's so great. I mean, it's really
Transcendent. Incredible.
It's beautiful. It's amazing.
Yes.
I love the Pilgrim. I think it's a great. I forget that it has a name. It's something I look forward to every year, almost more than the Thanksgiving meal itself. Ed, what are you about to, again, like I asked Jake earlier, what are you about to say to me that pissed me the fuck off?
I'm really sorry, guys. I got to give this sandwich an F.
Wow.
I got to give it a
Tiny hands on the clown doll.
Tiny hands on the, yeah, but this is an F sandwich. It shouldn't be a sandwich.
What?
It's way better as a pot pie than a sandwich. There's too much going on here. You don't put cranberry on a sandwich. That looks disgusting.
What?
You
No,
know,
cranberry.
No.
Sweet. What is ketchup? What is jelly? What is anything?
I don't like everything you listed. I don't like. So you're doing a bad job convincing me.
It's a fundamental taste. No, the cranberry adds tartness.
Yeah,
it adds a different texture. The turkey needs all the help it can get. So it needs that little kick of flavor.
Turkey needs all the help it could get. It's one of the most popular meats of all time. There's a whole holiday around it.
Plain cold turkey breast needs a little zhuzhing. You have to agree. It could be zhuzhed.
It's also total.
People are mad at this photo, and I fucking love it.
I mean, it looks disgusting.
Yeah, it's that does not give it a good. It's total chaos.
Green beans on a sandwich.
I guess the other thing, talking about consistency,
is
there's zero consistency. So that's what you usually do with like leftovers.
Yeah, you make a pot pie. It's a beautiful thing. That's what you do with the leftovers for Thanksgiving. You don't fucking throw it on a sandwich. Like what? When you're leaving in the morning on Friday, and your mom makes you one of these, and you eat it in the car, that's very good.
Yeah.
So maybe I'll bump it up to D just for.
Well, this is what I got. I gave chat the choice between A and D. The poll's been going for a while. Vote in the poll. Only a little bit of time left, and we're gonna go off of that. It's either A or D.
S for shit.
Chat will decide. It's either A or D, and that's what I'm gonna go with because honestly, you both have convinced me.
No,
but
it can't be that. It's garbage.
Everybody is either high on it or hates it. D. They voted D. Let's D. It goes D.
Yeah.
They voted
this is shit. You throw out and you put it on bread and you try to have a good day.
God.
This is fucking
that looks trash. So bad.
Yeah, this is
trash. All right, well, Eric's pictures convinced me.
This is what. No, this is what you're voting for.
There you go. All right, D. It's D. It's D. It's D. I'm with chat. I'm with Ed. It's D. It's D. You convinced me. You convinced me. There's no consistency. You only eat it like once a year. I get it.
Always incredible. Stuffing as a sandwich.
We don't have a sandwich.
It's so much bread. Everything's bread. There's fucking crumbs in the. Everything's bread. It's bread on bread on bread on bread with a little bit of turkey and fucking cranberries.
It's fucking incredible.
All right, let's go D.
Chat, veto
you shouldn't have wasted. You shouldn't have wasted your veto balloon. And Chad, if you want to veto balloon it, I'll even let you try to veto balloon it. All right, let's do it. As we move on to the next sandwich, it's a D.
It's a D.
The Pilgrim veto.
D for donkey do. You fucking
unbelievable.
C, D, or F. It could be voted down to an F, by the way, Jake. You guys have a second veto balloon. All right, what's the next one?
We lost Jake. He quit.
Jake quit.
Jake quit over that.
All right, we've got the Po' Boy. I fucking love the Po' Boy.
All full of sick. I mean, we're looking at a shrimp po' boy, but an oyster po' boy, that's the way to go.
I think I mostly had the shrimp po' boy. It's you got to get it if you go to New Orleans. I love a place
Chicken's po' boy. They got beef po' boy.
Yeah, any kind of po' boy. It's
the remoulade sauce. Yes.
I wouldn't say
everybody loves a remoulade.
I wouldn't say yes. I'd maybe say
I said
A.
yes. I said yes, not S. But now that you say S like that, I'm thinking yes.
I would land more A or B for the po' boy. Jake, thoughts?
I've never had one, but I do love a catfish.
Wow.
I've never been down to Nolans, and why would I get one if I wasn't there?
You can get some good ones outside of New Orleans, but they really can fuck them up outside of New Orleans.
Well, easy to fuck up should be in the wings.
Yeah, it should.
It's easy to fuck up.
I'm going to go...
The Pilgrim veto, we're still at a D for the Pilgrim.
All right, I'm going A for po' boy. I'm going A for a po' boy. It's big, it's sloppy, there's a lot going on there. You can really fuck it up. But I love a sandwich that identifies with a city.
I do love
like
that.
the Philly cheesesteak, a po' boy is New Orleans. That's their sandwich. Shout out to Primanti Brothers in Pittsburgh. I love you. I'm gonna have to say this is an A sandwich. Everyone loves it. If you go to New Orleans, you have to get it.
I'm going with B. That is my answer personally. I think it's easy to fuck up. It's not something I don't crave it throughout the year. If it's on the menu and the place is known for po' boys, I'll get it. Yes, I'm in New Orleans. I'm definitely going to get a po' boy or two. But outside of that, it doesn't have that consistency in my life that a cheesesteak, a chicken parm has, the Italian sub even. It just doesn't have that consistency. It doesn't have that, it's a special treat sandwich. And, and I've had a bunch of great ones. I say B, B, B. I decree B. What do you say, Jake? You cool with B? Or are you going to go with that? This is kind of you picking who you like more right now.
Yeah,
A or B.
I have to work with Holden more closely, so
Thank you.
I'm going to have to say, listen, I can't have him mad during the Percy Jackson recording.
Think of the remoulade sauce.
It's great. I love it.
Talk about pussies.
Oh, my God. It's a nightmare. All right, we're going B. We got 4 sandwiches left. Let's fucking do this shit. Yo, thank you again, everybody, for joining us. Please consider subbing to the channel. Appreciate you guys. Smash that sub button, $5 a month. Gifted subs, always greatly appreciated. If you have Amazon Prime, you can sub to us at no extra cost every month. So please hit that sub button and make it happen. All right. What is the next? All right, the Reuben. Man, it's such a divisive sandwich. People love it. People hate it. Marcus said if Reuben's not S, he was going to have a problem. He is sort of, I do work for him technically. So, there is kind of that element to it.
Yeah, what, are you not going to yell at the president? What the fuck?
That's true. I'm not going to yell at the president. He's too old. It hurt his ears. And he'd shit himself.
I think for the case for the Reuben, some people are put off by the sauerkraut. You can swap out coleslaw and it'll still get you there. Number 2, it is the only pastrami representation on the list, and that's on my bad. So I feel more societal pressure to really push S for the Reuben. We don't have a lot of classic Jewish deli on rye stuff happening. The Reuben is pretty damn good. I know you can get some bad ones. There's some people will throw a Reuben on a menu and not do it right. But if we're dealing with the platonic ideal of a Reuben sandwich, it's fucking fantastic.
Ed, I'm asking you to consider the chat. Chat, I see a lot of S's in chat. People are very high in the Reuben. Obviously, Marcus loves the Reuben. You have issues with the Reuben, but I'm going to ask you to weigh in or feel the weight a little bit of other people's opinions. What would you honestly give it on this tier list?
All right. I understand where everyone's coming from. I've enjoyed Reubens before. They've been there for me. But it's basically how you take my favorite sandwich and just make it weird and gross and soft. Which my favorite sandwich in the world is pastrami on rye with deli mustard. Not on the list.
Classically not on the list.
This is you ruining my favorite sandwich and putting Thousand Island on it. It's the sauerkraut's good. There's cheese on pastrami. No.
Swiss though. Swiss is different.
I love
Swiss
Swiss
does
cheese.
different things.
Cat's Kid Me says S or you hate
It's not
Jews.
like just glopping cheese.
That's not true at all. I'm mad at it because it messes with the perfect Jewish sandwich, which is just simply pastrami on rye with mustard.
So what are you giving it?
I'm being nice. I give it a C. I'm being nice and I give it a C. It fucks up a good sandwich. It really does. It's just so much going on there. You really guys are really
Too many
messing
people
with
are
it.
saying S. And Jake, what are you saying?
I mean, it's a C.
I'm saying S. I feel like Swiss cheese does different things flavor-wise, texture-wise, than just slapping some cheddar or some American.
This is one of those.
You guys don't understand. No one out there have the courage to order a pastrami by itself.
I see too many fucking S's in this chat. I'm so sorry, but there are too many S's in this chat. I think it has to be B or A. It has to be. And you're here, so out of respect, we don't have to give it an S. But I think it's gotta go up. I don't really have a dog in this fight. And no, I have never had a Reuben I've just been in love with, but I haven't really had many. I think I've had one Reuben. I can
go B. I can go B. I think
that's as good as we're gonna get.
I think that's as good as we're gonna get, chat. It's a B. But chat has a veto, so let's get that going while we move into the next sesh.
That's right.
The next sandwich. Yeah. You got a second veto because you didn't veto whatchamacallit,
You guys, chat, go respect your heritages and go get yourself a real pastrami sandwich. Sloppy Joes suck. This is like if it was the other real Sloppy Joe, the Jersey Sloppy Joe. Yeah. The New Jersey funeral sandwich. All right, you don't go to a funeral without the real marble Sloppy Joe, and that I like. That is some coleslaw. I'm more into that. You know, that's on a Reuben level. But this Sloppy Joe, the fucking cafeteria bullshit, F.
Yeah,
you fucking stupid loose ass burger.
It's
Holden's
messy,
having a masculinity crisis, and of course the Sloppy Joe is also known as the man witch. Does that affect your feelings?
Yeah, I gotta go with you on this one because I think it's delicious personally, and I do think of like all the kid sandwiches in here because I would put it with like PB&J and grilled cheeses, like it's a kid sandwich thing.
Yeah,
it's probably the best one.
It's for people scared to eat real food.
But you need to eat. It's a sandwich that needs a fork to eat it.
It's the only sandwich that comes out of a can.
Yeah, it's a sandwich that needs a fork. Personally, I have to eat one with a fork. It's that makes a bad sandwich in my opinion. So I'm gonna have to go. Wait, Reuben veto. Oh my God, it's a tie.
It's a tie.
It's a dead tie.
So that means nothing happens.
I think I put it up for another vote and see if that changes things.
They voted.
All right, more people vote. I'm putting the Reuben vote up. Only 30 people voted. There's way more of you, so fucking
show
vote.
some fucking balls.
Yeah,
and vote no or don't vote at all.
Show some balls and don't vote. All right.
I had that on my backpack when I was 14.
Sloppy Joe is a D or a C to me.
It's an F.
You think it's an F? What do you think, Jake? What do you think, Jake?
Barely a sandwich.
All right, it's a D for me.
I think it's an F.
All right, it's an F. Make it an F. All right.
I mean, as much as I
you
love
ever ate a sloppy Susan?
Song,
all right, everybody fucking
no,
vote.
What's in a sloppy Susan?
Everybody vote.
It's not as much bread as it is yeast. No.
I thought you had like a classic Catskill vaudeville thing ready to go.
All right.
That wasn't enough for you?
Tuna melt. Okay, I'm glad tuna got representation. I was worried it didn't. I've really come a long way around on the tuna melt.
It's a great sandwich.
It's a great sandwich. And it's the kind of sandwich you can really take care of and to make nice.
Very divisive.
It's true. It's about tunas can maybe be divisive. Fish can be divisive.
I love throwing a little mustard on the tuna melt.
Now you got me.
Great,
home,
fantastic. Great contrast. Cheese
Tuna
and mustard
melt
go together very well.
You know, just because I understand how it's hated and I get it because it does also come out of a can usually. I'm gonna go B.
Mo Chase says, I think you just like mustard, Ed.
I love mustard. It's the best condiment in the world.
Hey, we got to bring you on for the condiments episode with Jackie because she would firmly disagree with you on that one.
Well, I mean, there's so many different types of mustard.
Mayo's her favorite, and she hates ketchup. All right, it's veto. Reuben has been chat vetoed up to A. You made it happen, everybody. 42 votes. Thank you so much.
Out of how many? What was the thing?
There you go. I don't know out of how many. But thank you so much for the sub. Mad Bandit, thank you so much for the sub. 248 people watching, so.
Yeah,
all right.
goddamn.
I say B, because it's divisive.
Yeah. I would give it an A, but I understand why people don't like it.
Yeah, so, personal A, I give it a B. I'd probably give it a personal B even.
Personal A, again, another, like the Caprese, emergency choice for kosher kids and maybe pescatarian.
And cheese and fish. Is that kosher?
Yeah. Fish isn't an animal according to the holy word of the Old Testament of the Bible because of reasons. Don't worry about it.
Cheese also cancels things out. So you can like cheat on your wife in Judaism, but you have to like cover her in cheese.
Well, you have to use Swiss cheese because there's a hole in it.
There we go. Thank you for making that joke work for me, Jake.
Dude, thank you. All right, I think we got one sandwich left.
And that's
right?
a B. That is a B, right?
Yeah, we
tuna
made
is
it,
a B.
Yeah, it's a
All
B.
right, tuna is a B.
It's a hard B. It's a hard B. What do we got left here? Just one? Two.
But that is not.
Peter.
That is.
Ugh.
That's just.
not
That's
real.
just Eric having
That's
a laugh.
just Eric being a prankster.
Yeah.
Eric,
All
God,
right.
Mike, Eric. What was your thought process with that image?
Just make us all upset.
Reminds me of something.
All right, please tell me for a moment.
That's the sloppy Susan.
The back of my mother's knees, I believe, is what it reminds me of. The back of my mother's knees. All right. What we've got next? Honestly, for me, a turkey club at a diner. It is so consistent. It is delicious. It is to me, it's my Italian sandwich. Like it's a perfect sandwich. It's a perfect combination of it. I look at a turkey club. I think lunch. It is just inherently. And when I want to think of a sandwich, I want to think of lunch.
Okay.
It is just so God sent. If you say it's not an S, you're not my friend anymore.
Whoa.
You can't come to my funeral.
I mean, don't.
If you don't say it's an S, we can't hang out, and I'm gonna start spreading rumors online that you were like racist and stuff.
No one's gonna listen to you.
I know, but I'll still do it. I'll still fucking do it, dude. I'll do it to you, Tirzo. I don't give a fuck. I'll do it to anybody.
Everybody
Yeah,
knows Tirzo is racist.
Yeah, you don't like
anything.
Salvadorians, all right? We all know it. Okay? We all know it.
It's an S, but
It's
not
an
because
S.
that was
Not
hard
'cause
for me.
anything that I said.
I mean, because honestly, like Holden really tempted me to like, if I could lose this friendship, it would really do a lot for my
Get out
Right.
of jail free.
self-esteem.
Your heart
But,
rate,
you know,
everything. Yeah.
Turkey Club's just been there for me so many times.
so
you know, like, all right,
solid.
you're on the road, okay? It's midnight. You can't order anything from the kitchen anymore in the hotel. What do they got? They got turkey clubs.
Yeah.
You know, it saved my life so many times.
Yeah.
It's a solid sandwich. You got that extra slice of bread in there, which usually sucks, but I'm down with it here. He's got to go Turkey Club all the way.
It's just that if I think about a deli, I think Turkey Club. You know, with those nice deli fries, it just goes
the
down.
fat fries?
Yeah.
Okay.
The big thicks. It's so fucking good, man. I love
right.
it, dude. Yeah, we got vetoes coming. I know.
Oh, yeah.
I think I smell what my veto is going to be.
What's your veto?
I'll go ahead and do it. Take that.
Oh,
All right, let's rank
yeah,
club.
right.
It's an S, right? It's a
Yes.
fucking S, right?
Jake, what do you give it?
I'd give it an A or B, but you guys seem very passionate, and I respect you both. So
I mean,
let's
it's just
throw
a
it
good
out there.
sandwich.
It's so
It's
good.
just a really good, solid sandwich.
It's just so
It's
consistent.
not transcendent.
And again, talking about a sandwich I crave, like the sandwiches we have on the top are, besides the Italian, but I get it, are sandwiches that we crave. Why do our vetoes look like a pair of tits? All right.
Everything looks like a pair of tits if you try hard enough.
All right. I want you to use my veto balloon to take that Cuban down a peg.
Wow.
That's right.
Wow.
We're taking the Cuban down to a B, you bitches. That's what B stands for, because you're a bunch of fucking bitches.
all right.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
and as
tacky.
much as I want to
really-
just be the villain and take that Reuben down a notch, I get it belongs where it is.
You could.
And
It's-
I could do that, but
should.
you know what? I got a new music career I'm
All right.
working on here. We're bumping up that liver and onions. Liver worse than onions, baby. Moving
positive.
up.
Let's
We're
be
taking it up.
positive.
We're people to fucking enjoy your lives, be better to yourselves, be better to your family, impress your father. And next time you're at a deli, you get yourself a liver and onion sandwich.
Yeah, I think you guys need to try it.
Liver
B
and
is
onion is different
insane.
than liverwurst. You really need to clarify here.
Liverwurst, yeah, liver onions. I mean, it's lots of liver and onions like as a meal.
Yeah.
is a meal. Yes, it's a very different thing. But you can, it's fine. It's fine. It's a great sandwich. Get the liverwurst and onions. It's unbelievable. Live your life.
Also,
fucking be good to yourself.
Yeah, justice for pulled pork. I'd put pulled pork in an A most likely, for sure. It'd be a beautiful
I
thing.
would pull pork at like a C. People
Yeah.
fuck it up a lot.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay.
it
Yeah.
comes prepackaged a lot, and it's just
I've
we
had
heat it
more
with barbecue
bad
sauce.
If you're at a place that would have a good pulled pork sandwich, then you're at a good barbecue place, and you're just going to actually get barbecue, which is the true fucker of the pulled pork sandwich.
All right, let's review. At F, we have hot dogs and sloppy joes.
Yes.
At D, the Pilgrim, the Thanksgiving sandwich.
Prime.
At C, the BLT and the Caprese. I can see the Caprese being higher, but what are you going to do? B, we've got chicken filet, grilled cheese, ham and cheese, peanut butter and jelly, po' boy, tuna melt, Cuban, and liverwurst and onion. Very bizarre section there. A, we've got the bacon, egg, and cheese,
Great
the
sandwich.
banh mi,
Great.
and the Reuben
Fantastic.
at A, which is a travesty for Ed. And then
Well,
at
no,
S,
it's just the travesty is that pastrami's not on here. That's the
Exactly.
real travesty.
cheesesteak, S, Italian sub, S, all of the parms,
Yes.
S, turkey club, S.
S for sex.
All right, please. We don't need to look at that thing again. But what we do need to do is say goodbye. Thank you so much, everybody, for subbing to the channel tonight. Thank you, Ed, for joining us.
Yeah, come on and see me down in Boca Raton, Florida. We can go to the Pickle Barrel after and get a pastrami sandwich, even though it's in Deerfield. It is going to be December 8th and 9th at the Soul Theater. You go ahead, the link for it's in the chat. Go ahead and check it out. Please come see me. I'm doing all my Florida material. I can't wait to do this for you fuckers.
Yeah, and remember at Saul's, if you watch the manager do cocaine, they give you a free beer. All right, and then thank you, Tierzo and Little Tiersy as well. Absolutely. Little Tiersy, there you go.
Oh, love the hand.
Oh, no.
And as
Little
always,
Tiersy's got leprosy.
my wonderful co-host, Jake, thank you so much. Listen
Love
to
you,
Wisdom the
Jake.
Bruiser. Listen to Brighter Side. Listen to
Amen.
Last Podcast on the Left. All the shows at LPN.
Yeah, Brighter Side will be here on next Wednesday.
Beautiful
We'll be
stuff.
here at 5 o'clock, so come and check that out. 5 o'clock Pacific, 8 p.m.
There you
Eastern,
go.
right before Tears of the Clown.
All right. Hey, I say we go out on this. Have a good night, everybody. Take care. Thank you so much. Sweet dreams.
Jewish ride. Better than Russian ride. Russian ride. Attacks you in your sleep. Jewish ride. It's possible money. Maybe I'll put that in my bodies exhibit rider. Must start selling liverwurst sandwiches in the cafe. Yeah.